Hi, my name is Lexi. Welcome to Lexi's Book Talks. I've just finished reading The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. This book was released on April 26, 2022. You may know this author from the book of The Boyfriend or her two other books from the series. The second is The Housemaid's Secret, and the third is The Housemaid is Watching. She also has a second and a half book, which is The Housemaid's Wedding, which takes between the place of the second and third book. The author usually writes suspense, mystery, and psychological fiction. So if you're into those types of books, this will be your cup of tea. This video contains spoilers, so please scroll past if this is on your TBR and don't want anything spoiled. This book can be found on Kindle Unlimited. When I first looked at the cover, I thought two theories that it could either be. She's locked in a room and she sees something through the peephole, like either a killing or someone was having an affair with the spouse. Every day she cleans the Winchester's house top to bottom. She picks up her daughter and cooks for the entire family. Nina starts to make a mess just to watch her housemaid clean it up. How she tells strangers lies about her daughter, and how Nina's husband seems more broken every day. She wondered what life would be like if she was in Nina's shoes. So, it sounds like from reading the back, maybe there is an affair between Nina's husband and Millie, the housemaid. So, I will admit that there is not much to go off on the summary of the book, so I don't know what to expect until I read the book. The characters are Millie, who is a housemaid who has previously gone to jail. Nina, who is an uptight wife. Andy, who's sweet, kind, and caring, or at least that is what they want you to believe. I mean, it's a good book, but honestly, it's not my cup of tea. Or so I thought. After I finished reading and sat more on it, I actually really enjoyed the book. There is a spoiler ahead, so again, if you have not read the book, or you're reading it and may not have gotten here, move ahead or scroll ahead. So my biggest problem is that I have made theories while writing the review and the book. It ended up being right, those theories. Also, the biggest thing I had was when it goes someone locked into the attic with the entire time, they make it seem like it was Nina, the wife, who is so jealous of Millie. But was the fact that in part 2 jumps into Nina's plan like a backstory. But that should have gone somewhere else. I don't know where. It would have been better, but not in the middle of the book, to be honest. The reason why I had struggled was I don't read too many psychological thrillers, and that is just because my mind likes to jump ahead and try and figure out who did it. Oh, who's the guy that did it? Who's the person? They're not as who they thought they should be. Anyways, but I'm trying to venture out of my comfort zone. It just felt like you built up so much suspense just to give it away. Like, going into Nina's perspective is part 2 and explaining all the things Andy did to her. I think the only thing that it did was explain Nina's perspective. They made it sound like she was crazy, which was probably the whole point in it, and you would at least expect it to be the husband. It did make me feel bad for Nina, though. And that you have no clue if the husband did anything else to like Cece, besides the one time of drowning his stepdaughter because, well, it didn't explain why, and it could have been because Nina didn't follow the rules, but for the longest time they made it seem like it was Nina. I wish they would have shown that Andy was crazy one, but I also thought the way a certain someone died was stupid. Also, I didn't like Nina's plan. I mean, it made sense so they could get away, but same time, like, what happens if Millie wasn't smart enough to kill Andy? I mean, she came back, But if Millie had died and then Nina came back, I think that Andy would have flipped and killed Nina since she left the pepper spray for her. And if Andy knew it was Nina, he would have probably hunted her down. Or when she came back to the house, I think Nina would have been dead. I mean, I liked that he got a taste of his own medicine, but I didn't like how he died. Also wish that they would have let the guy Millie killed should have been self-defense and she shouldn't have gone to jail. So honestly, I think the book was underhyped. And I actually rated it a 9 out of 10. I originally had it at a 4 out of 10, but as I got more into it and thought more about it, I was like, it's not rated a 4 out of 10. I mean, yeah, it kind of gave itself away because there was only 2 people in the house that it could have been. But overall, it was a pretty good book. I also want to read her book, The Boyfriend, but I'm nervous that it'll be like overhyped in a way too, or it'll give itself away. Was there anything important that I missed or should have included? If you have any book recommendations, and it could be any book that you want me to read, let me know down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Bye, guys!